Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my ways. So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot.
Hold
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my ways. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my ways. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot. Okay.
Hi. Hello. Long time no see. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. Welcome back to your boy, the Sean Davy Way Show. Okay. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. Now, y'all know we are nosy. We be wanting the tea. Okay. And we've gotten it. It's safe to say we have the tea. We did that. We did that. So someone yesterday was in our chat as we were doing our show and they had a lot to say, right? But it's like they was talking to me like I knew because I didn't know because I wasn't at the party, right? So of course I don't know what happened. I was just assuming, okay? Assumptions. Just like, right? So they were there. That's why they were so opinionated. I was like, oh, well, why did you just say that? Like, why didn't you just say that? So we talked. We did. And we have the tea. Okay. Now, we don't have Tasha K's account. Okay. So she would have to verify. But from what I gather, this person's telling the truth. And the reason they're telling the truth is because they told the truth about everything else. Like they told the truth about being there and whatnot, and the events that kind of led up to certain things, not like in detail as if the person was talking to her, because obviously they weren't talking. Something was happening to Tasha, and them being nosy, and kind of, like right by them, they know some stuff. you know, and what they have said adds up. Absolutely. So we're going to get into all of that. We're going to get into all of that. Okay. We're also going to get into, let's start with this. We're going to get into what happened. Okay. I have all my notes. Okay. I have all my notes on what happened. I'm going to tell you the whole story. It's juicy. So I'm going to tell you the whole story and what happened. My notes are everywhere, but I feel like I got it. I feel like I got it. So there's a lot of information. So let's start with how Tasha even got to this place. Okay. And I'm pretty sure this is 100% accurate. Because again, we have receipts and it all, adds up. So if you paid attention to the videos of us putting up, the accuser, the male that says what he says about Tasha, that, what happened and whatnot, please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. He's kept stating we in Miami podcast. He kept saying their name. Y'all at we in Miami podcast. Y'all let we in Miami podcast, know what's going on. So he keeps iterating this throughout both lives that he did. The first short live that he did when he was standing outside, and then the long 15-20 minute live that he did when he was sitting in the car. He kept talking about we in Miami podcast. So I'm like, okay, well, you keep shouting them out. So I want to pull them up. So in pulling up we in Miami podcast, look who's on here. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Tasha K. So Tasha K has worked with We in Miami podcast before. They've interviewed her, and whatnot. Okay. And with her being interviewed by this company, I'm assuming that's why she was at the party, because of, working with them prior. Okay. So here, is Tasha K. She interviewed on their podcast. Okay. There's a couple clips of Tasha K here interviewing on their podcast. So I kept looking. So I tapped at the top. It says host and CEO, the Hunts Live. So this male here interviewing Tasha K, okay, is the CEO and host of We in Miami podcast. Okay. So, and again, this is the party that this altercation happened at. Okay. They are the one who posted this infamous video of Tasha K and, this incident. Okay. This is at their party. Okay. This is why they posted it. Okay. Because this was their gathering that Tasha K and her husband were at. Okay. So we got that clear. Okay. His name is Stunta, the CEO and whatnot. And it says viral YouTuber Tasha K gets into a brawl over the weekend at We in Miami podcast influencer party after she said a man disrespected her. Okay. Now, I want you to keep paying attention to that. I want you to keep paying attention to that, right? Now, let's get into this. So Stunna at the top, host CEO, we're going to click his at and we're going to go to him. Okay, so Stunna Live, Slim Stunna is what it says. So I don't know if he is called Slim Stunna. Some people call him Slim, or some people call him Stunna. But that's where that's coming from, okay? It says it right there at the top of his IG. Okay, Slim Stunta. All right. This is also the host of the We in Miami podcast show. It was his party. Okay. So this Stunta male, this guy, okay, guy. All right. We in Miami, he, put 350 million views, celebration party. Okay. So this is him. Okay. So he invited Tasha K to this party, right? Carefully. So that's the door. So I want that to be an understanding. I don't know it's people coming in. So I just coming in because I'm not going to keep repeating myself. Oh, no problem. Get to the point. This is how we get to the point. So when she gets to the party, and whatnot. She comes in alone with her husband. Okay. So when Tasha gets to the party, she didn't have any security from what this person said. And how they knew Tasha was at the party was because DJ Booth introduced Tasha when she came in. Okay. So this is when heads turn like, oh, Tasha K's here, because DJ Booth was DJing his party. Okay. Slim Stunner, his party. Okay. He was, so when him DJing the party and whatnot, Tasha K that's the big introduction, okay, of her coming in. Now, I don't know if she came there. I don't know exactly what. I'm assuming she was just invited to the party. Is what is given, because usually Tasha promotes when somebody's paying her. She didn't promote them or anything, or promote that she was going to the party or anything like that. I looked on her social media, I didn't see nothing. So I'm like, okay, yes, Wendy's DJ Booth, Nicki Minaj's DJ Booth, yes, DJ Booth. Yes, I can pull up his Instagram too. But yes, DJ Booth was at the party DJing. So that's when I'm in whatnot. So he's known, the Stunner guy is known for throwing parties. He's interviewed people like T.I., and a lot of other people too. But so to get to the point, this is when Tasha comes in, okay, and people start to notice her. Now, this male, which I'm going to pull him up, the one that is stating this stuff about Tasha, he stated that he walked up to Tasha K and that Tasha K, or he complimented her on her backside. Okay, we'll remember that. And then after he complimented her on her backside, allegedly, he or she, sorry, went to and got her husband. And when she went and got her husband, things went left. He's completely lying. Mm-hmm. He also stated that he was there with his friend. He was telling the truth about that. You want to know how he was telling the truth about he was there with his friend? Because he's leaving a lot out. This is his friend. This is who he was there with. Yes. Yes, this man in the picture was there with, well, let me pull up a current picture of him. No, that's not his face. Okay. With this loser. They were there together. Okay. So this psycho that does these comedy skit videos, which is trash, by the way. Yeah, this guy, this loser, says that all he did was walk up to Tasha K, tell Tasha K that she had a nice backside, and then the altercation happened right after that. Completely lying. He, him, okay, from what the witness says, took this picture. Because the male in the picture acts him as the one who took the photograph. So this is a public picture. This is on this man's social media. This is public. Okay. This is the male that was there with him. Okay. So in the video, he said he was there with his friend. And that's the friend. Not only did the friend take a picture, he took a picture too with Tasha K. Now, I haven't seen it, but he has a picture with Tasha K because he took one with her too. Why did he tell y'all that? Hit the like. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. You want to know why he took this photograph? Why he took this photograph? Okay. This same person in this video that said that Tasha K did da 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 da. Okay. The reason he took this picture is because he works for, let me show you who he works for. Let me show you who he worked for, girl. Because this blew my mind. Stunner. He's the photographer for him at the party. So Stunna hired the guy that says that all of this stuff happened to him because of Tasha K or not. Stunna hired him at the party as a photographer. That's how I'm assuming he got to Tasha, because he was taking pictures. He was taking pictures for everyone. Because Tasha took selfies, from what the witness said, with a lot of people, including her, including the witness. She took a picture with Tasha too. That was her receipt to even get me to even listen to her story. Because she's like, look, this is me and Tasha. Look, same dress. I'm like, yeah. Okay. I'm interested now. Tell me everything. Tell me everything. Because she was there. Literally. She took a picture of Tasha. So yeah, she was right there. Okay. And she saw. So she said that this male had took a picture with, okay, Tasha K. And not only that, he was taking pictures for we in Miami. Stunna's company, his party. So he was his employee that night. That's why he was there, drunk. Let's not forget that. So yeah. Why didn't he tell y'all that he's a photographer? That he was there taking pictures? Not only was he there taking pictures, he took a picture with Tasha K. Why didn't he say that? A picture was taken. She said he took a picture with Tasha. She's like, yeah, they took a picture together. That's his friend. She was like, if you look right, and I gave me social media, this is his friend. She's like, this is who he was with. I said, shut your mouth and keep on talking. Shut your mouth and keep on talking. So yeah. So the friend took a picture with Tasha, and he took a picture with Tasha too. So yeah. Absolutely. I'm just wondering why he didn't tell y'all something as simple as that. Something as simple as that he took a picture with Tasha, and he was taking pictures of Tasha with other people. Why leave that out? What's wrong with that? It gives you validity and a reason to be there. Type of situation, not just some party haggler. You're actually there working, drunk, but working, to say the least. The witness also said when he approached Tasha, not during the physical altercation, because there was some physical altercation at this point, when he approached her, she said Sheck and Tasha were inseparable. So she said whatever he said to Tasha, Sheck was right there. So Sheck wasn't like on the other side of no, they were hip and hip. He was right next to her. Right next to her. And she also stated that he approached Tasha K multiple times, and Sheck. She said that he talked to Sheck too. She said, "Why? I don't know what he said to Sheck, but he talked to him." And she said it wasn't no smoke. She said they were fine. She said he handed Sheck something, or handed him something, or shook hands, one or the other, but they were fine. She's like, why did he keep talking about that he talked to Tasha? He talked to Sheck too, because Sheck was right there. And he talked to him and either handed him something or a card or something or whatever, or shook hands, something. But she was like, Sheck was right there. So that's why she said that she doubts that he said something about Tasha's backside, or something like that, because Sheck was right there. So she was like, well, why would he have gotten mad right there? Because he was right there. Okay. All right. That's what that word. Another thing. He took pictures of Tasha K with DJ Booth. Yeah. So there's pictures of Tasha K with DJ Booth, and those pictures were allegedly supposed to be taken by him. He was taking the pictures. So for him to say that he just walked past her, that's confusing when he was near Tasha a lot that night. And check. He was near them a lot, but it wasn't no smoke. Like this shit wasn't. She's like, I don't know what they were talking about, but it wasn't no smoke. It wasn't that. But he was drunk, visibly. Another thing that I think needs to be noted is that Tasha left. Tasha had left. And then she said, Stunner, because she's popping. She was with Stunner then, you know, so she was real close to everything. She said Tasha left. She don't know exactly why, but her and Sheck left. And when her and Sheck left, there was a problem. There was something. But Tasha and Sheck had walked out of the doors, like they left the exit. And then a bunch of security and Stunner, him, and his security went after Tasha and Sheck. Okay? There was no fight yet. There was no fight. Okay? So when some time passed, and then she said she ended up looking up, so she didn't remember exactly how much time passed, but she remember looking up and seeing Tasha and Sheck back in the party. Okay? So something happened to where they ended up leaving, and then Stunner and his security went and got Tasha and Sheck. So when the dude saying in the video that Sheck and his boys jumped him, he know he lying because he know that security was Stunner's security. So the people you see, the men holding him down, that was Stunner's security team. Those was his bodyguards. Okay. Yeah. Those weren't Sheck and Tasha's people. Okay. She said how she knew that they came with no security is because when they were announced by DJ Booth, when they came in, it was just them two. But they went straight into the VIP. So it ain't like they just walked up in the club in the open space, and no, they were going into the VIP section. That's when they were, shouted out in VIP. Not like shouted out like, "Ooh, look who walking in." No. They were going into VIP. And where Stunner was in VIP, there was security. So I'm assuming, I don't know, but I'm assuming that's why Tasha didn't bring any because of his. Because he had like 6 dudes. Like he had a lot of dudes. A lot of security. So I don't know. But it wasn't Sheck's boys. Those weren't Sheck boys or Sheck security. She said she knew that for a fact because they was there before Tasha got there, and those same security was there. So when Tasha and them had came, they were the same people. So it wasn't like new security sitting here. I'm like, no, it was the ones that have been here. So they security, So how he got to the section, I believe, is Stunner. Now I'm not sure about that part, but I'm assuming how he got, because he just was like there and then taking pictures, because Stunner hired him, this male, to take pictures, right? So some time passes, not because I was at the beginning of the night, and whatnot. And then I guess that's when Tasha was approached, by him and Sheck, or he approached Tasha and Sheck. And I don't know. I'm assuming to ask to take a picture because, he did take this photograph here. So, okay, and you can see Sheck's shoe right there. So he right there. He's not far from his wife at all. So they are like, right by each other. So time passes. And when this time passes, the woman says she saw this man, okay, not Stunner. I'm going to put Stunner. Let me take Stunner off the screen. Okay, because this is the juicy part. Okay, let's get into the juicy part. So, well, actually, there's a couple juicy parts. Did he take it down? Let me see if he took it down because he had it on his story earlier. Hurry up. Oh, he took it down. Ooh, friend. I'm gonna have to hit up my friend because hold on, because I have the screenshot right here. Hold on, just in case he try to play you, friend. Hold on, friend. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No, don't try to do my friend because I saw it earlier. Yeah. I saw it earlier. Don't do that now. Hold on, let me put this. No, don't try to get rid of an eye. I wonder what the problem is. Hold on. Unless he decided to change it. I'm going to email this to myself right now so I can pull this up on the screen and show you guys. So, all right, let me pull him back up. So, allegedly, this is the guy that said that all of this stuff. Okay. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. No, because I want y'all to see this just in case you missed it. Because it was up earlier. Now he took it down. I don't know why he took it down, but screenshot champ. Screenshot champ. Look at this. He was supposed to be interviewing with the official King. Now you see on the side here, he has tagged at official King, the official King. He was supposed to be interviewing with him. Yeah. And he put up whether it's good or bad, it's happening in my life. I'm going to make sure I keep you informed. Interview coming soon. Stay tuned. And he tagged at the official King. At the official King. And now, all of a sudden, it's not on his story. Let me find out because you're mad that you're getting popped. Because I sent this video to him. And I tagged him on Instagram to let him know that we were going live. Is it all of a sudden because you're getting popped? Is it because you're getting popped? Because the witness said that this man, since you want to get on camera, that this man put his arm around Tasha and put his mouth on her face. Okay? He said something to Tasha and then his mouth was on her face. Yeah. Don't come tell half the story, sir. After you approached her multiple times. When Tasha and Sheck, because the security, when they were rushing Tasha away because of what had just happened, because he pissed her off when he had whatever. Tasha said when she got back to where the witness and Stunner was, that he said to Tasha, try to whisper on some sneak-ish, whisper to Tasha and tell Tasha that she kept her that he kept better than Sheck. That Sheck ain't her right. And I don't know, just out of being drunk or whatever, your lips ended up being on her face. But Tasha flipped when you said that. Absolutely. Hair flip. Yeah. Tell the truth. That's what happened. You put your mouth on her face is the real set off. And you had your arm around her when you did it in front of her husband. That's why things got heavy. Yeah. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Tell the truth. Like I said in that video, it looked personal. It looked like you touched her, like you did something to her. Not said something. Like you did something. You whispered to her. Yeah. Because Tasha said it aloud. That you can better than her husband. That he want her right. Weirdo. And put your because he was already, I guess, I don't know if it was during him trying to whisper to her, but his mouth ended up being on her face. That's what she was upset about. He had his arm around her. Like, but he had approached Tasha multiple times that night. So I'm assuming Tasha and Sheck, that was probably when the first time he really got disrespectful. I don't believe him when he says that he told her that he told her that she had a nice arse. No. That's what he tried to whisper to her in front of her husband, but on a sneak tip. You at a party, the music loud and whatnot. So in order for people to hear you, you do kind of got to get a little close. So it's a high probability that Sheck didn't hear what he said. And Sheck probably didn't take him as a threat if he had been approaching them and taking pictures and stuff of them all night. So why would he look at him as a threat? And then with the arm putting around, again, Tasha did take pictures like that. This man does have his arm around Tasha, but not in a non-sexual way. So again, that's what I'm saying. Like, your guard is not completely up with someone that has been approaching you all night and works for the people that invited you. So yeah, that's why it became a problem, because he touched her and then sexually harassing her in front of, like, right in front of her, for real. And that's what I said yesterday. He looked like the type of person. This is why the witness reached out to me, because they said a lot of you would think you were there, Sean, how you were talking about it. You'd think you were there because you didn't have a lot of information, but you was right on. Right on. Now he just messaged me. No, what did he say? Oh, now all of a sudden you taking posts down. What you taking posts down for? What you taking posts down for? What you taking posts down for? Appreciate this, my brother. I want to come on your show and tell the truth. No, but my lawyer says not to say much. Boy, please. What lawyer? What lawyer? Please. You watching right now. What lawyer? What lawyer? What lawyer? Oh, now I can't message him back. Oh, why can't I can't message you now? You're weirdo. You're weirdo. You a whole weirdo. A whole weirdo in these streets. Whole weirdo in these streets. Whole weirdo in these streets. Okay, now I can message you. Okay, are you sure? Are you sure I can message you? Because you can hit the link right now. What lawyer? What lawyer? Let me send you the link. What lawyer? You don't have a lawyer. We already checked. You don't have an attorney, so you can definitely speak beforehand. You absolutely can. What is he going to say about this sexual harassment? What do you think your attorney going to think about that? Let me send you the link. Let me send you the link here. You can come on the show right now. What attorney? What lawyer? You don't have a lawyer, and I know you're watching. You don't have a lawyer. That's what I said. You definitely saw King. This is why he took your post down. This is why he took your post down. This why, because he's getting popped. Because he's getting popped. Hit the link. Hit the link. We can have a conversation. Hit the link. Hit the link. Hit the link. You can talk. You can talk. Hit the link. Hit the link. You can talk. You absolutely can. Like, cut it. You can talk your hair. You're very so much hair. You can talk. You can. Y'all, please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Hit that link. Tap that link and let us hear from you. You can talk. You don't have a lawyer. You don't have a. Why would you erase this? Let me send it to you. Why you erase this? Why you erase this? Aren't you going to go in there and push King Payne and tell your truth? King Payne didn't tell me, you did. You put it on your story. Hit the link. Hit the link. Hit the link. Hit the link. Like, let's just talk real quick. Let's just talk. You haven't called the police or anything. There's no police report or anything like that, but you got an attorney? You sure? There's not even a police report. Oh, yeah. You should probably. You're talking right now. And you're talking now. You're talking now. Like, this is weird. He says, no, I ain't speak on the case. I hired a lawyer and was just told not to mention anything about it. That's confusing. Hired a lawyer for what? You get your story, fam, but when I'm ready to... Oh, you one of those. Oh, you one of those. Oh, you one of those. Ask me what? Oh, you want to put I think irrelevant. Okay. You probably, if I were y'all, would talk on this now because this story is dying. It absolutely is. I'm literally giving a resuscitation right now. Everything's getting taken care of, fam. I know this your job, LOL. Again, you're not funny. Yeah, so hit the link. Like you have nothing. You literally have nothing. Come up here and let us know why you was putting your mouth on women and telling women that you can hit it better than their husbands and all of that. Like, come let us know. I thought you said you weren't that type of guy. I thought you said that all you said to her was that she had a fat ass. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. When I get my lawyer, I will hit your link. I thought you did that already. I'm not your baby mama. You ain't got to lie, Craig. I thought you did that already. You didn't do that already? Didn't you just say the top message? Oh, I got a lawyer, not speaking. Now when you get your lawyer hit my link. Because I could show lawyer the hell out too. That's not a problem. I would love to hear about you being so traumatized. I would love to hear about that. I would love to hear about that. Didn't you say you contacted Tasha K? Why didn't she say anything of what you said was true? You said you contacted her and she blocked you. Why? Why would she block you? You keep speaking lawyer. You're a public defender type of nigga. So let's not do that. You're giving court appointed. Absolutely. Okay, can we finish this food stamp conversation here? Can we finish it here? Because this is very clout chasers. This is the most that you're going to get of it. I promise you. If you really think that you're going to force Tasha K into a lawsuit and that she's going to, you're weird. You're absolutely weird. He just sent the voice clip.
This ain't no fool. You know what I'm saying? I have my lawyer told me not to say too much, so I'm just not going to say much and just let everything play out. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry you don't understand. I know it's your job to try to get all of this, so I appreciate you tagging me and everything. But like I said, once I get everything squared away, you will get your interview. I promise. You get all you need. All right, fam? God bless.
I didn't ask you for no interview. This wasn't going to be no interview. This is called a scolding. This is called a shame on you. This is not an interview. An interview is when you're interested in what happened. We know what happened. What you did was you approached that woman and her husband, from what the witness said, multiple times that night. Over 3 times. I don't know exactly, but at least over 3 times. You approached them. You never talked about any of those approaches. You never talked about how you took this picture. You took this picture. Ain't this your friend? This who you came with, right? This who you came with, right? You took this picture. Why don't we know that? Why? Yeah, you don't get to leave things out to try to make yourself look like a victim when you set her up is what this gives. You saw Tasha K and her husband in the club and you try to make a moment out of this is all this is. Very dry. Very dry. Very dry. No lawyer in America would tell you that you can't speak on this within this moment. Again, you're not suing anyone. There is no lawsuit. You've made no police report. You've done none of those things. Okay. I mean, what are you talking about? I really think you saying that this is my job. It's my job to deal with people like you, ones that clout chase for no reason, when you could have just had a natural reaction with Tasha K. You chose to force it. That's weird. It's a lot of y'all running around doing this lately for clout, and we're gonna pop all y'all. Like, get clout the natural way. I see that you have, you know, a bunch of social media posts of you doing videos and skits and stuff like that. It's not our fault that they all suck. Maybe I can give you some pointers or something like that because it's very dry. So, but yeah, you can speak. The only way you wouldn't be able to is if there was a lawsuit. There isn't one. Yeah. So, yeah, don't do that. You can speak. You absolutely can speak. You can. You're choosing not to, which is weird because if your attorney was smart, then he'd tell you to wipe everything off of the web. Okay. So remember when you went live twice? Remember that? Mm-hmm. When you went live outside, and then when you went live in the car, pretending as if you were traumatized, laughing, making fun, and ridiculing your own self within those moments, all of that can be used against you. All of that. And also you sexually harassing Tasha K. That can be used against you too. You put your mouth on that, and there's witnesses that saw you do it, that saw it 100%, like you're popped. And if the witness contacted me, you don't think they contacted Tasha? You don't think that they contacted Tasha? You don't think that? There's people that can attest to what's being stated because somebody did hit him over the head, whether either a bottle, a vase, something like that, but he don't know who did it. He has no idea who did it. All he knows is that Shek was on top of him because you can see it in the video. Shek is on top of him. Like, that's it. That's all. You don't know who hit you with what. You have no idea. You're just assuming, and you are intoxicated. So with you being intoxicated, it's not helping your case there, buddy. It's not. And it's also not helping that you didn't file a police report. You didn't call it. You didn't do none of the things you're supposed to do. You didn't do any of those things at all whatsoever. You all at the bar or party putting your mouth on women, sexually harassing them, all of that. That's weird. And you want to skip over all of that. That you harassed her. You did. You walked around what it sounds like the majority of the night hassling her and her husband, them unknowing, like they have no idea what you was doing, trying to get a moment. And you did everything in your power to get one. We've seen y'all all over the web, running, trying to just jump in situations, go to events, throwing drinks on people, all of that. Y'all weird. Like, we see y'all. It's called a clout chasing. When you don't have the natural talent yourself, when you've been out here trying, and it just ain't making do. And it just ain't making do. A lot of y'all will force yourself onto the scene instead of get it organically. This is all this is. You harassed her to force a moment is what you did. And that woman has a brand. Like, again, me and Tasha K have been beefing for years. We can be beefing right now and I would still feel the same way. Like, why try to come for her brand and stuff like that? She still got kids stuff to take care of. And all why do all of that? That's dumb. And then to harass her, like, girl, please. Girl, please. Like he just said, I don't need it. You're correct, sir. You don't need an interview. You got to figure it out. LOL. God bless you. Wish I could say the same. So, yeah, you're clout chasing. That is why King Payne, he got rid of your interview. He got rid of your interview because he was about to get popped. Because he didn't think nobody saw it. And he feels safe saying these things because Tasha K nor her husband has spoke on them. So he feel like since he going around doing all of this, although he swear he got an attorney, well, an attorney would tell you not to speak at all. At all. Even what you're doing right now in my inbox is too much. Even what you're doing right now in my DM is too much for an attorney. An attorney be like, hey, don't speak to him at all. Don't speak to no media. Don't speak to anyone. Don't do none of that. Don't do none of that. But now all of a sudden, he hit me. That's why I said King. That's because he already, you're popped. We know what happened. We know that it was not words that made Tasha K do that. You was all up on that woman, putting your lips on her, all of that stuff. All of that, telling her that you can her better than her husband in front of her husband, bastard, in front of her husband. You're trash. You're trash. You're trash. That's what that word. That's what that word. I thought you ain't missed nothing. This loser, her, is now he want to message me and leave voice clips, you know, and all this stuff. Now all of a sudden, his lawyer told him this, his lawyer told him that, after he had already posted that he was going to do an interview with the official campaign. Okay, well, if you're going to do an interview with the official campaign, then why all of a sudden are you deleting stuff? Don't delete it. Do your interview with King Payne. Do your interview with King Payne. Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Oh, trust. I know I ain't got a lie, fam. I just ain't no fool. You know what I'm saying? I have my lawyer. My lawyer told me not to say too much, so I'm just not going to say much and just let everything play out. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry you don't understand. I know it's your job to try to get all of this, so I appreciate you tagging me and everything. But like I said, once I get everything squared away, you will get your interview. I promise. You get all you need. All right, fam? God bless.
First of all, gross. No one asked him for an interview. No one. I just sent him this. Now I sent him this. He started deleting stuff. I sent him this, and he started deleting stuff. Then all of a sudden, he deleting stuff. What you delete stuff for? You said that all you said to Tasha was, you got a fat arse. That's all you said. You ain't say nothing else. That was it. And then all of a sudden, he got jumped by Tasha's husband boys. No. That's not what happened. No, because those wasn't his boys. That was the event security. We in Miami, that was their security. So now you're making it a whole nother, like none of this stuff that you saying, it didn't go down like that at all. And he never mentioned taking a picture with you. I'm like, well, from what the witness said, did he take a picture with you, Tasha, girl? Girl, the witness said y'all took a picture together, girl. So I'm like, well, why didn't he say any of that? He didn't say nothing about no picture. He ain't say that. He ain't say that at all. Now all of a sudden, he got Band-Aids on and all of this stuff and whatnot. And it's like, wait a minute. Why did this happen again? Because your story ain't adding up, player. So, agree. But yeah, so yeah, he tried it. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. And all of a sudden, he canceling interviews and all of this. What you canceling an interview for? Do the interview. Now you can't talk? When? He just posted it today. An hour or two ago. He posted that he was going on the official campaign. He posted this 2 hours ago. About 2 hours. Now all of a sudden, it's gone. It's gone. And another thing that ain't on his social media, him being at the event at all. Him being, he blocked me. Every day we live. Every day we live. Every day we live. Girl. Now you don't block me. Every day we live. Every day we live. So what you blocking me for? Tasha, girl, what he blocked me for, girl? Girl, he done blocked me, girl. What I do? Ain't I lying? I'm lying, right? Asking for a friend. Asking for a friend. Asking for a friend. I'm lying, though. But I'm getting blocked. Block me for what? I'm lying. I'm a liar. So you gotta block me. Like you're telling the truth, right? You didn't put your mouth on Tasha or any arm around you ain't do none of that. Weird. Boom. Tasha said, yes, that's true. I told y'all. My source, I told y'all. She said, yes, that's true. He took several and was very respectful to Shaq and me the first few times he came. The first few times he came over. Like I said, he approached Tasha multiple times. Her and her husband. Because from what it said, they were hip and hip. They were together all night. They didn't separate. My girl. Oh, of course. If Tasha wants to come up, I don't want her to feel pressure. I don't know. She's asking for the link of y'all saying drop the link, but I will definitely drop it for her if she's asking for the link. But my girl. But it's like, yeah, let's not do that. Now you want to block me? Block me for what? Done canceled the interview with the official King Payne for what? I never asked for an interview. Never. I just sent him, like I said before, he deleted it because I sent him the show. Eyewitness Speaks. So it's not just you anymore. Now it's someone speaking because I feel like he was taking advantage of Tasha not saying anything. So since she's not saying nothing, I'm gonna just run with this narrative and whatnot. Like, no, you don't get to run with narratives because a person don't want to approach a clout chaser, because that's what it's giving you, a clout chaser. It's giving you did this to try to get Tasha's attention, to try to get your name linked with hers in the same titles and all of that. Of course he in the bushes, and he gonna stay in the bushes. He can hit the link. He can hit the link. He ain't got no lawyer. He ain't got none of that. You're a clown. You're a whole clown out here in these streets. A whole clown. You can hit the link. You absolutely can, player. You sure can. Yeah, and you're gonna come up here and answer these questions. That's what you're gonna do. That's what you're gonna do. Why you disrespect this woman in front of her husband? Why are you clout chasing that hard? It's that tough out here? It's that hard out here for a pimp? To where you will force yourself into this situation with Tasha and try to enter this woman's marriage. Because the witness also said that, Tasha, the witness said that he was yelling at your husband, asking you if you wanted him to fight your husband for you. The witness said he was shouting at your husband when the security was, when they was coming up to put him out or whatever they was about to do. That he yelling at you about your, basically saying, I'll fight your husband for you. He the whole aggressor. But he make it seem like he a victim. He didn't do nothing. All he said was that you got a fat arse. Literally, the victim said, the witness said he was shouting at Tasha's husband that he will fight her. I mean, fight her. Him, I'm writing. Fight him for Tasha. Making it look like the husband, like you would think that the husband was doing something to Tasha, like him trying to defend Tasha. No. That's why I believe when the witness said that Tasha came back with the security, when the security brought them back there, that she said that he said he could F her better than her own husband. Like whispering sexual harassment in people's ear, like that's crazy. And then put your mouth on her and all of that. Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Like, you're a whole loser. Like, dude, she a married woman you doing all this to, and you approached her multiple times. She said several times. But you don't talk about none of that in the videos. In your videos, you approached her one time, said she had a fat arse. Minutes to moments later, Mr. Kebe and his friends came over there. Shaq and his friends came over there, and they jumped you. And they jumped you. Just like you forcing Tasha's husband to be the one who had hit you with a bottle like that. She didn't fit on your husband. You don't know who hit you with whatever you got hit with. You have no idea. You don't know who did it. It could have been one of the security. It could have been an accident. A bottle could have been, who knows? You have no idea. You're just assuming. You said that the security was Shaq's friends. That the security was Shaq homeboys. You're lying. Tasha and Shaq came in alone, husband and wife. It's how they came in there. They didn't come in there with 5, 6 security deep. You're lying. And you're popped. That's all that is. You're mad you're popped. That you block me for what? I'm lying, right? If I'm lying, why you block me? That's weird. Why you block me? Now I'm blocked. You say your attorney told you not to speak, then why are you setting up interviews? Why are you setting up interviews? Why are you setting up interviews? You added the official campaign. You said that your interview coming soon. But your attorney told you not to talk. Are you sure? Are you sure? Who's lying? You or your attorney? Who's lying? You or your attorney? He just sent me a voice clip, y'all.
Oh, trust. I know I ain't got a lie, fam. I just ain't no fool. You know what I'm saying? I have my lawyer. My lawyer told me not to say too much, so I'm just not going to say much and just let everything play out. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry you don't understand. I know it's your job trying to get all of this, so I appreciate you tagging me and everything. But like I said, once I get everything squared away, you will get your interview. I promise.
First of all, I didn't ask him for no interview. All I did was tag him. I tagged him and let him know that we were going live. That's it. I never asked for an interview. He's supposed to be interviewing my friend with the official campaign. So why would I step on his toes? Like, no, you're going to interview with him. Interview with him. Like, that's completely fine. That's completely fine. I never said anything about an interview. For what? We don't have anything to talk about. As far as I know, you're lying. Witnesses state you are a liar. Like, you're a whole liar. Like, out here in these streets. This off alone, you not saying that you took a picture with her. She's even saying, yeah, we took a picture. You couldn't even say something as simple as that. As simple as that. You leave out something that major. How do you not remember taking a picture of her, but you remember who hit you on the head with a bottle? Was it even a bottle? Was it even a bottle? Sure wasn't a cup? Or a vase? Or what? I mean, it was a party. So, I mean, events, they have stuff like that around. I mean, a candle? Like, you don't know what it was. You have no idea. But you said that you know for a fact. How if you can't even remember taking a photo? And not only can you not remember taking a photo, you don't remember going around taking photos of at least over several people, over several photos. You don't remember none of that? As far as I'm concerned, you made it seem like you were at the party. Tasha K walked past. You said what you said to her. All of a sudden, here come these men and her husband jumping in. That's not true. So because we call that out, you want to block me? For what? I haven't even disrespected you yet. I haven't even fried you yet. I ain't got in your mouth. None of that. Absolutely. Correct. I ain't got on none of your molars missing. I ain't got on none of that yet. So but now all of a sudden you blocking me? For what? And you swear you got an attorney. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because if you had an attorney, why, again, because I'm going to keep popping you, why were you going to do an interview with the official campaign? Tasha ain't running around talking about this. Why are you? Why all of a sudden are you deleting things? Okay, that's weird. That's weird. If you have an attorney, you should be able to name them. Because you can do that. You absolutely can. Your attorney isn't going to tell you you can't tell people their name and to reach out to them if they have questions. They will. I know. I literally have an attorney right now. I can call my lawyer right now and ask him that. Like, hey, because I was told by my attorney, I've been sued before. Don't talk about it. I didn't. Don't talk about it. So what's this over with? Then go ahead. Talk as much as you want. But you go until it's over. I said, yeah, sure. No problem. No problem. So that's what that were. So I didn't speak on it. So it's the same thing with you. Your attorney wouldn't be having you interview anywhere. They'd be like, yeah, don't talk about it at all. Don't do any media. Don't do any media. Don't do nothing. Don't talk about it. Don't write about it. Don't nothing. But you said lawsuit coming soon. Now you got an attorney. Is this an attorney for a lawsuit? Because why aren't you talking about a lawsuit? Why aren't you talking about a lawsuit? If your attorney, okay, you talk to your attorney, why aren't you saying lawsuit? You're not saying that. You're just saying that you have an attorney because you're lying. Mhm. You're absolutely lying. You're lying on Tasha. You're lying on her husband. You're lying on what happened at the event. You're lying about everything. There was no reason for you to block me. I just had a couple questions. That's all. And depending on how you answered them was how the audience would have determined if you were telling the truth or not. It's not up to me to decide if you're telling the truth or not. The audience will let you know. Oh, they absolutely will. They'll tell you. I'm not needed. I'm not needed. But yeah, I find that mighty funny. You're so innocent. You did nothing, but I'm just gonna block anybody. You were gonna talk to King Payne. You were gonna talk to him. So it's not that you don't want to talk about it. Oh, you want clout. Oh, you do. You just want to make sure it's coming how you want it. You want me to bring you on here and make you look like a victim. How, when you're putting your arms around women and whispering sexual harassment in their ear in front of their spouse? How, like, you're disrespectful. I said that yesterday. You kept approaching her. You give that. You give creep. Like, you give that. Like, for sure. You think you are someone. You're not. You're trash. Your skits are trash. All of them. You're not funny at all. At all. Your girlfriend is ugly. She is. She's ugly. She is. She ugly. What you gonna do about it? She's unattractive. I see why you were at the bar trying to highlight Tasha K. Yeah. Does she know? Does she know you was at the bar trying to highlight a married woman in front of her married husband? Does she know that? You want me to tag her? Because I can tag her. Yeah, I know who she is already. And she ugly. And I'll tell it to her face. You ugly too. So, I mean, it's whatever. We're not here to talk about looks. But she's a lot of megapixels. She is. She is a lot of megapixels. I looked at her profile yesterday and I had 85%. When I got done looking at her profile, my phone was at 15%, no, like 13% battery. So she has a lot of megapixels. It is a lot to look at her. It really is. It's a process. It's not something that you should just, that's something you got to kind of ease into, pray, all of that stuff. Literally. You over there dating the Tasmanian devil. Like, I get why you were in the bar, she got the body of like a 12-year-old boy. So it's like, I get it. I get it. And then you be putting her in skits like she cute. Why? Like, you're already a lot to look at. You're already like buffering. And then you put her in it too. Y'all trying to people devices. Y'all getting people Norton viruses and stuff on their computers and stuff. So I just want to let y'all know that. Like, both of you Uggs, literally, are you dumb? Both of y'all. So it's like, I get it. Because is she okay with that? Are you okay with that, mister? Sir, are you okay with your man running around here in these bars and whatnot, hollering at married women? That's okay with you? Because since you can't talk, bug, maybe your girl can. You talk about I'll give you the interview. Didn't nobody ask you for I ain't never asked no bat for no interview a day before in my life. As long as you hanging upside down sleep, sir. As long as you're missing your molars. You ever. Somebody asked you for no interview. Drop a receipt. I sent you a link and I tagged you. That's all you're worth. Know that. That's all you're worth. Wish I would bring you on my platform. For what? We've reached our ugly quota. We will be inviting no more Wonder Pets, Pokemon, Digimon, Backyard. No more of you this year. Like, please. We done dealt enough with the hood. You ain't got to worry about that. Like, we done gave back. We absolutely have. So, yeah, I didn't ask you to come here. For what? You hit me up. I sent you my video. That's it. I just wanted to let you know to your face that I'm talking about you. There ain't shit you can do about it. You already learned what not to do. You should be tired of getting your ass beat this week. So, here, Flip. Go heal up. Come throw them band-aids in the garbage. Change them band-aids. Like, you should be tired of getting beat up. Like, please. Like, you look popped, you are popped. So that's all that were. You're mad that you got popped. That's it. That's why I got blocked. All of that stuff, that's completely fine. That's completely fine. That's weird. Because when you was talking at Tasha, you had a lot of smoke for her. I'll take it. I'm a miracle. Come up here. Holla at your boy. We ain't even got to talk. How about this? Let me drop the link. We ain't even got to talk about what happened. Comedian to comedian, since you a comedian. Okay. Let's see who gives the people a show. We ain't even got to talk about it. Let's just talk about each other. Let's just do that. We ain't even got to talk about it. You fry me and I'll fry you. Let's see who wins. Yeah, come on. Because you here. You here. Ugly people are, I can feel it. I can feel it. Y'all cast a shadow. Y'all cast a shadow. I know when an ugly person is watching me. I can feel it. I feel y'all looking at me. I feel it. I know you here. Ugly people are never far. Are never far away. Come on up here. Let's see. Since you're so talented, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Come against Mr. Poppington. Let's see. Come on. Come on, Cletus. Come on. You so funny. Okay. Funny looking. I understand that. But you saw this and you saw that. Okay. Hurry up. Bring your ugly ass up here. Come on. Bug. Come on. Let's go. Let's see who better. Let's see who better. Come on. I'm about to get in the back of that dark mouth. Let's go. Let's do it. We ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. And you so funny. Okay. Okay. All right. And bring your German Shepherd. Yeah, your girl. Bring that Rottweiler with you. Come on. I land in your whole family. Everybody over there. Just turn on the camera and I just go nuts. And I just go nuts. I'll fry everything moving. Anything move, I'm frying it. Anything move, I'm frying it. Because he blocked me before I could show y'all him doing that skit in that garage where all of that. I'm like, oh yeah, you are poor. How you doing skits in the garage while all it looked like an alley with doors? I'm like, what is going on out here? What is all of this? Pick this stuff up. Pick this stuff up. Come up here because I will fry. Come up here. How you sat out there did that skit with good googly moogly? Come on. Because you're already popped. We already know you lying. You're not telling the truth about anything. You don't have an attorney. You're not suing. You're not doing any of those things. Poor people usually don't sue. You know, in most places, it's around $400 or $500 just to start a lawsuit. Did you know that? Did you know that, fly? You bed bugs that'll be having no tea, no information on nothing. Tatiana says the way you read the gruz without even trying this art, girl. I'm saving it for when he come up here. Oh, I'm gonna go in. Oh yeah, you're really gonna get a key. Thank you so much for the super sticker, sweetheart. You're really gonna get a key. He come up here, you're gonna get a key. It's going to be a gag, but he don't want these type of problems. He want to deal with somebody that's going to be passive towards the situation, that's going to push him as the victim, because a lot of people don't like Tasha K. So since people don't like Tasha K, it's easy for people to just jump on the bandwagon and be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. No, I'm fair. And I'm a content creator. And what he did to Tasha, I wouldn't want nobody to do to me. I wouldn't want to be somewhere and somebody try to target me for a moment when I'm somewhere trying to enjoy myself, do my job, and move around. I didn't come for none of this. So for him to try to force her and her husband in that type of involvement, that's not cool. Because again, I wouldn't want that. I'm a content creator. Some people would look at me as a public figure. You know, I don't look at myself that way, but other people probably would. And if they wanted me to come to their event, you know, or something like that, I wouldn't want to be heckled, harassed. I wouldn't want to be any of those things. So why would I just, and then you're supposed to be a man, supposedly, supposed to be a man, and you say you're not the type of person, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, you're a complete liar. You lied about all of that. You're a liar. You invaded her space. You did all of those things. And not only that, you're like predatorial. Because you literally, from what it gives, tried to win over Shek. So if you were trying to win over Shek, then you were doing that so that you can manipulate your way into getting close to Tasha. Trying to manipulate Shek into making him feel like you're not a threat. Like, I'm not a threat. You don't have to worry about me. You don't have to worry about me. I'm good. We good. Because how else would you have gotten that close to her? If you had to have been in some way, shape, or form making Shek feel like you were no threat. And if you're taking pictures and things like that, I wouldn't look at you as one either. I'd be like, oh, okay, he's a photographer. Oh, he's taking pictures. Oh, okay. So he had a camera, all of that. So it wasn't like he was walking around taking pictures with an iPhone. No, he was not. Okay. Again, that is why Tasha let him get that close. Because you're working for them is what it gives. And she said he took several pictures. Okay, it makes sense to why she didn't view him as a threat. That's why he gross, because he was sitting around looking for a moment, looking for a way to find a moment with her or Shek. Well, here's the thing. Tasha K wouldn't have made them pay for the pictures because she wasn't taking the pictures. It wasn't her photographer. He was the We in Miami photographer. So if anybody would have been charged, it would have been the person taking the pictures. He was taking them. It wasn't like he was her. Now, I'll see if he was her photographer, then maybe she would have been charged for pictures. But I know that's what Kaya do. But I don't believe Tasha was charged for pictures. But yeah, I feel like he was trying to use her without her knowing, or her or her husband. I feel like he blindsided them by trying to make it look like he was safe and, oh, you ain't got to worry about me. You know, when I'm just taking pictures, you know, blah, blah, blah. And the whole time conniving, looking for a time. I believe, just like I said yesterday, when he saw Tasha K, after that, looking and trying to figure out a way to make something happen. That's what psychos do. Losers with no talent. That's what they do. They force moments. Instead of having an organic moment with somebody, I'm going to force it because then everybody's going to talk about it. Even on the We in Miami podcast, when they posted the viral video of Tasha in that altercation, they didn't at him, and he worked for them. They know his name. They didn't add him or anything. They said a guy. They didn't add him nothing. That's why he went live talking about some, oh, at We in Miami, at We in Miami, at We in Miami, at We in Miami. For what? You do it. It happened to you. It didn't happen to us. Why do we got to at them? He was harassing them because they didn't post them. Why would they post you? You at the event starting trouble with their talent that they haven't come? The people they inviting, you starting ish with them and their husbands and stuff. Like, why would they want? That's unprofessional. Why would they want to post you? Like, girl, why would they want to post you? You're a loser. You're a whole loser. And you're not telling the truth. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. If you had a moment and Tasha K sent her husband or one guy people to do that to you, cool. Let's talk about it. Let's expose her. But if that didn't happen, why lie? Psycho. Why lie? Oh, for a moment. For a moment. Because Tasha said while she was here, he did take a picture with me. Well, we would have never known that if not for the witness coming forward. Because Tasha didn't say nothing. We haven't heard her say a thing. So, but he come forward lying. I didn't even do nothing. I didn't even do nothing. Why you want to tell people you put your arm around her? What? Why didn't you never said you put your arm around her? You never said that. You said you spoke. I say yesterday, it had to be an action. That sounds like an action, like how she was coming at him. That it seemed personal. Like she was visibly upset. Like you, that's not acting. That's you mad. Like, oh no, she's angry. Oh, she's pissed. Like you can tell she's mad. That wasn't acting. You can't stage that. That was anger. Yeah. So the weirdo. You're a whole weird out here in these streets. And I'm not done with you. Now I'm about to pop him. Now I'm getting you. Now I'm on your row. Yeah. We didn't have to be enemies. We are now. This is going to be fun. Because I'm going to pop you. Oh, yeah. You better delete everything starting now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it is up. Now I'm really going to get you. I was going to let you breathe. Now I'm going to put my foot on the back of your head. You're not going to be able to get up. Yeah, I'm really going to get you. You want clout? Okay. We're going to get into that background, everything. Baby mamas, child support, all of that. And now we're going to get you. And we're going to do it on coffee because we busy. We don't have time for that on YouTube. You're basic. But we're going to get you. If we need to talk about you on YouTube, we will. But we're going to get you. Yeah. I feel pretty comfortable saying that. You're mine. Since you want to play. You want to play games. You want to play with people, brands and families and all of that. Okay. Let's play with people's family. You want to play with Tasha's and okay, I'll play with yours. Why not? You can play with mine so we all fight. All of us. We're not concerned. You already learned what not to do. In case you need a reminder. Yeah, that forehead. Absolutely. You already learned what not to do. Why he didn't tell y'all that he took this picture? And his friend, your friend, corroborates part of the story. Yeah. So he talking too. Get your homie. Because he talking too. Him and that fake big face. Him and that kiosk watch he got on. Yeah, he talking too. You might want to get your homie. Because he talking too. And he's Team Tasha. Yeah. He Team Tasha. He's not saying that you're telling the truth. He's not saying you lying, but he's just saying that you ain't telling the whole story. Because he's saying things that you haven't said. So he's not saying you're a liar, but might as well be. Might as well be. You talking about something you don't have to lie. Then why are you lying? Don't lie. Don't do it. Since you don't lie. Please. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Well, that's all I have for you guys. That was the tea. I wanted to let you know that it was not words that made Tasha K and her husband and the security team respond in the way that they were responding. He put his arm around Tasha K and allegedly whispered in her ear to the fact of either. Let me make sure I'm saying this right. He said either he can F her better than her husband, or her husband ain't effing her right. In her ear. And then his lips hit her, brushed against her face. Okay? And that's when she flipped out. Okay? All right? That's when she flipped out. So she didn't flip out because he complimented her or said a backhanded type of compliment. Like maybe it had a disrespectful tone to it, but meant well. No. Telling a person that you can F them better than their husband, there's only one way to take that. There's only one way to take it. Mm-hmm. Only one way to take that. Because if Tasha was down, then you could have left for her that night. You already knew. She wasn't on that type of energy at all whatsoever. You were, because you were looking for a moment. I rest my case. You're a loser. You're a whole loser. You blocking me says everything. I love you all. I will see y'all tomorrow. This is just the beginning. Just the beginning. I do want to complete this story. There is other tea that I need from the witness. So I will be completing this story. This is just the beginning. So no, Tasha K was not lying. He violated her. He violated her in front of her husband. Okay? So he violated the both of them, if you ask me. He violated Tasha and he violated Shaq. Because that's crazy. What he did. And from what I gather, Shaq did what he had to do to protect his wife. That's why he was on top of him, strangling her. He did what he had to do to protect his wife. Okay? Okay? Because and again, that's not the reason fully and why this popped off. Okay? Because we're going to do a little piece of a part 2 tomorrow. All right? I got to make sure I got my facts right. Because from what I gathered, he also tried to grab Tasha. Because that's in my notes too. Okay? That he tried to grab Tasha in front of the security. He was all like, literally, like all over this woman. All over her. Okay? And Stunner is the witness to it. He tried to grab Tasha in front of the security. Tried to fight Shaq because he was trying to sleep with Tasha. All that. All of that. He said that Shaq was the aggressor. You're lying. You were literally trying to take his woman from him in front of him. Literally. There's more. That's just the beginning. There's more. There's more. The lip kissing apart, that was the breaking of the iceberg before it went down, because we never remember. We haven't even gotten into the fight. We haven't even gotten into that part. Yeah, there's part 2. Oh yeah. I just, you know me, I'm only live an hour and a half, and I try to get y'all as much tea as possible. Okay? So that I don't like my videos being too long. But we'll be back with part 2. And I'm also going to pop him, his baby mamas, all of that. Because you want to play. Because you want to play. So let's play. Let's play. Sue me too. How about that? Yeah, sue me. Show you how much I care. Show you how much I care. Get in line. Just like with Tasha K. Get in line. I love you all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace. Bye.